Yo, 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 you're tuned into Blaised Radio. We are live outside at the McCoy compound. It's kind of creepy out here. We'll be starting soon. Jack Bayou, Steve Cayenne, and Shifty and Zerk's in the building as well. We have a theme song tonight, Hindsight, while we wait for the treasure hunt to start. Redneck Avenger, Mark Caliber's here. Welcome to the show. We'll be starting shortly, folks. We're at the McCoy compound here outdoors for the first round of the treasure hunt. 24 men battling to get to the final four. The grand prize, of course, is a shot at the world title, but the final four all get $100,000, a brand new motorcycle, and a brand new sports car. It all starts tonight, as well as a couple CK matches and maybe some bonus matches as well, folks. Stay tuned. Watch yourself, Joe. Watch yourself there, Shalky, coming in. Wow. Yeah, exactly, Jack. Be careful. Mad Mike, what's happening? Get ready, Ripper. You're up first. Ghazi's in the building. Well, thank all you guys for joining your boy Blaise McCoy. Glad to be a part of your day. Hope you guys enjoy the show. We got 12 singles matches outside here in the McCoy compound. We got a special match after that and a couple Combat Kingdom matches as well. Fatal 4-way elimination style matches. And who knows what after that. Stay tuned. Shooter Sean Shamrock, what is happening, my brother? That's right, you're tuned in to Blaised Radio. That's BLAISED, mixing old school and new school in pro wrestling and gaming. It's AI controlled with furious, unadulterated commentary, kids. It's live imaginary internet wrestling for your entertainment. It's all original characters, most of whom are in the chat in character. So sit back, relax, let the AI take you for a ride as the gladiators of the Combat Kingdom prepare to take you to the McCoy compound. But as always, be prepared for wit, wordplay, and wisecracks, idioms, idiots, innuendo, add a side of sarcasm. This is LTD. I'm the Blaise. He's the radio. Keeping it real or get reeled in. Hook, line, and sinker. Stay tuned. Somebody's about to get blazed. Undead Blue, I'm guessing that's you. Toxic Blue. Chalky's in the house. Cassie, Madam Red, welcome to the show. I want to thank all you guys for joining your boy Blaise McCoy tonight. If you're digging what's going down, hit that thumbs up and let me know. It's much appreciated. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications so you know when Blaised Radio goes live. It's normally Monday nights late, like right about now, and Wednesdays at 6, Friday at 9, about a half an hour early or so, but we got a lot of stuff to get to, and maybe some bonus matches. Caleb Varian's in the building. Welcome to the show. You're tuned into Blaised Radio as well. And thank all my boys and girls in chat, all my PlayStation Network followers, all you YouTubers, gamers, streamers, podcasters, WU wrestlers, those watching the replay, wrestling fans of all ages from all around the world. Get ready. 24 men gonna battle. Tonight we're just doing the first round, but it should be interesting. Robert Machete's in the building. Here we go, folks. Our first match is underway. There we go. Already, it's Ball Bakhuymet and Ripper Springheel, one-on-one. To find out who will advance. The winner will go into the winner's bracket, obviously. The loser goes into the loser's bracket. Double elimination tournament. The second round will be triple threat blood elimination matches. Should be pretty crazy. This is one of 12 singles matches here in the McCoy compound. We're hanging out here at Brawl. Everybody get your asses down here. And we're going to fight outside like we did back in the... a few months ago, I believe it was. And Mondo ended up winning that tournament. Tonight, it's just the first round, 12 singles matches. And right now, Ripper Springheel, the man from the Madness Asylum, taking on Ball Bakhuymet. Who's going to take the victory in our first matchup? The dropkick by Ball missed. And now Ripper Springheel moving in with those chops and punches. Is Ball Bakhuymet now fighting back? Sends Ripper down on the ground. And we're just going to see knockdown, drag-out fights here for a while. These guys are just going to be let loose outside and go ahead and beat the snot out of each other and see what happens. Right now, Ripper grabs up Ball, fights back with an elbow to the face of Ripper Springheel. Oh, missed on that kick, and now Ripper trying to move in. Big right hand by Ripper. Chop missed, and now Ball fighting back and forth in our opening matchup. Now Ball Bakhuymet taking him over towards a tree. Ripper fighting back with some elbows. I don't know who that is screaming. Ripper blocked by Ball Bakhuymet, moved back in again. Now going to work on Ripper up against the car here. Goes for a choke slam. Oh shit, this ain't gonna be pretty. Oh, right down on the ground. Luckily, Ripper's still ticking right now. Ball sends him back in to the middle of the grass, I guess. Moves back in. Ball Bakhuymet picking him up. Grabs Ripper. Oh, no. He's trying to finish off Ripper Springheel right now. We might have our first winner. Power bomb coming up. But it ain't over yet. Yeah, Ghazi, you should park far away. We're going to destroy these freaking cars here tonight. We do have a couple matches inside the Aftermath Arena coming up after these 12 singles matches. Now, Wednesday, the winner... What the hell was that? The winners of these matches will face off in those triple threat blood elimination matches. And it will be a true bracket, so the first 3 winners will be a match on Wednesday. The people who don't win here will go into the loser's bracket on Friday with blood elimination triple threat matches as well. And those are win or go home. 2 losses and you're out of here, so everyone's going to get 2 chances. There's 24 men. The men that are not in the Stable War competition will be battling tonight. And as I said earlier, the final 4 will get singles title shots. The man who wins it all will get a world title shot. And right now, Mordred Nightwalker, that's right, still your world champion after the Supercard. The Combat Kingdom Kickoff Supercard was outrageous. We saw some of the medallions already handed out in the Stable War, so we got that off and running. We saw Brian Azrael qualify for a Blitzkrieg title shot. He'll be in action tonight also outdoors here in the compound. We saw Fusion Skull become the new Crazy 8 champion. That's right. Fusion Skull with a big win in that insane 8-man elimination match. Mondo regains the Blitzkrieg title. That means Shifty gets a rematch again. But congratulations to Mondo regaining that Blitzkrieg title now for the second time. Oh, now Ripper with a big kick, fighting back on Bagumet and trying to pull away with the victory here. Chop by Ripper. Now Bagumet fighting back. Elbow to the right to the nose, it looks like. Ripper trying to shake it off. Ball moves in, but Ripper again. Hell-bent on getting this victory as Ripper, spring heel, big clothesline, takes down Bagumet. Ripper looks a little winded, but he has the big man right where he wants him. Now Ripper looks to finish him off, slow to get to his feet. There's the decapitation, and Ripper is your winner. Ripper spring heel with a big win in our first matchup here tonight. Now let's get to our second one. And these matches do go kind of quickly, so yes, we will have time for the other two Combat Kingdom matches, as well as some bonus matches. That's a shame here, we're outside. We don't get to do the Shifty dance. Well, you can still do the Shifty dance if you want. But it's Shifty and Benoit in our second matchup. Redneck Avengers in the building as well. Get ready. He says he will be. But it's Shifty and Benoit in our second matchup. And what that means, ladies and gentlemen, Ripper Springheel advancing into the first slot, into the first triple threat blood match on Wednesday. And on Friday, we'll see Ball Bagumet in the opening matchup. Here we go with our second matchup. Outdoors again, and this time, the gold standard Benoit versus the drunken dragon clown Shifty. Uh-oh. Maybe I need a sip of this hot toddy. No fucking midnight hobo for me tonight, Shifty. Don't even try it. You go out there and whoop on Benoit, and we'll see what happens from there. Woo! This is good, though. Oh, Shifty. There he is. He is the Midnight Hobo. He's using that rainbow afro right now, just doing headbutts right into the front of that jalopy. Oh, boy. Shifty in control of this one. Back on Benoit. Goes for the kick and misses. We're on the old McCoy farm here in southwestern Pennsylvania. It's kind of nipply out here, but these guys don't give a shit. There's no damn concession stand, Ghazi. Jeez. Well, there will be when we get into the Aftermath Arena. Just hold your roll, slow your roll, hold your hang dang. I don't know what the fuck you want to do. Hang tight, hang 10, hang loose. I don't know. Hang in there. Just like Benoit is with those elbows right to the titties of the drunken dragon clown. And now Shifty going for a ride as Benoit moves back in. Now the tree's in the fucking way. Oh, there we go. Now getting closer and closer to the old humble abode here on the McCoy farm. Moves back in. Well, beers all around, folks. So thanks for joining your boy Blaise McCoy here on this very odd night here out on the McCoy compound, the old McCoy farm. It's an abandoned, we should call it the McCoy abandoned farm. Nobody's here except us. And we're just going to find 12 winners here in these 12 individual matchups. And on from there. It'll be bonus match time. We'll see how much we can get through here tonight. And then Wednesday we'll be back. And we'll be splitting the next few cards in half. Half of the show will be Combat Kingdom Stable War matches picked by the stables. Very interesting. I'll break one of those down later on. As for the next 4 shows, we'll have a handful of matches in this tournament for the treasure hunt, as well as a handful of matches in the Stable Wars picked by each stable. And we already saw a couple matchups on Friday when Kindred and Eternity faced off in a Fatal 4 in a 8-man elimination. The Eternity got the victory. The Brotherhood got the victory over Ruthless in another 8-man elimination. And Sir Dragon and Neptune also scored for the Brotherhood. Now, the Brotherhood with 6 medallions, Eternity with 4. And Ruthless, the current champions, and Kindred still looking for medallions. We'll hand out a couple later on tonight. And then Wednesday, we'll get right back into it. And this Wednesday, it's already up on the website. If you want to see the updated cards for Wednesday and Friday. On Wednesday, Kindred gets to pick matches to fight against Ruthless. So here's how it works, folks. The next 4 shows, there's 5 matches. An Extreme Rules match, a Tables match, a First Blood match, a Tag Team Extreme Rules match, which is our standard Tag Team Madness match, and a G6 Tag Elimination match. Singles matches are 1 medallion. The tag match is 2 medallions. The elimination match is 3. So the next show on Wednesday, Kindred picks matches against Ruthless. Eternity picks matches against Brotherhood on Friday, and then we flip the script again on Monday. So it's going to get really interesting because next week we'll have our first elimination. That's right, we'll take 4 stables down to 3 and into 2, and then we'll have our stable champion. Benoit looking to take out Shifty, the drunken dragon clown, here in our opening matchup, or second matchup. No signs of Rex tonight either, which is good. I didn't tell him anything about this. But you know how he ends up finding out and finding his way here regardless. Suplex by Benoit as we get closer and closer to the tractor up here. Maybe some garbage cans they could throw them into. Now another suplex by Benoit. Going to the old school suplexes, and when you're out here, it's not like on a wrestling mat. This is just on the damn ground and grass. And there's rocks and dirt and rabbit holes and horse shit and all kind of dog shit and everything out there. Who knows what they're landing in? Oh boy. Yeah, it's not good. They can go jump in the lake if they want to and wash themselves off. Ugh. Stomping away now is Benoit on Shifty. As we saw Shifty take advantage, and now Benoit trying to take home the victory. Now here comes Shifty. Back and forth like a damn seesaw. Shifty drops him down. Oh, that's got to hurt out there in the bumpy ass dirt and grime. Uh-oh, Shifty grabbing him by the gooch. Now has him up on his shoulders. Fireman's carry. Damn, he's going to need a backiotomy, people. Oh, Toxic, are you drinking Midnight Hobo? Shifty gets the victory! The drunken dragon clown Shifty will now be the second person in the first blood elimination match on Wednesday. I told you these matches we're going to crank them out. So Ghazi, get your hand off your hang dang and get ready for a battle. A dwarf running around in the woods. Oh no. Five minutes, 25 seconds on that one, not too bad. Like I said, these matches, well, they seem like they go faster because there's no entrances as well. Which if I was smart, I would do their entrances while it loads, right? Yeah. Rob, Machete, and Ghazi. I know you guys are here, so get ready. You're next. We have the man from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, 6'2", 240 pounds, now residing back... What was that? Hey, you okay, buddy? Under the ring, he is Ghazi, the Horror Prince. And from Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada, 6'1", 273, Rob Machete outdoors, and here we go. Right off the bat, Machete with an elbow on Ghazi and then a chop. Now spins him around, got his arm up. Machete on a mission, trying to decapitate Ghazi right off the bat. Holy piss in a bottle. Dangerous. Off and running, insane in the friggin' membrane, people. Machete, Ghazi, facing off right now. Oh, right into the card. Machete controlling this one so far, people. I want to thank all you guys for joining your boy Blaise McCoy. If you're digging what's going down, hit that thumbs up. Share the show, share the feed, share the channel, share your food. I don't know, share your clothes. Share whatever you want to share. Be kind in sharing, I guess. These guys ain't sharing nothing but a beatdown. Machete dishing one out to Ghazi, and he's taking that beatdown. And all these men are ready for a battle tonight. The Lion Kid's in the building. Welcome to the show. You're tuned in to Blaised Radio. Ghazi and Machete still going at it. Oh, Machete found a half of a beer laying on the ground, chugs it, and he goes back to work on Ghazi. Well, how about that shit? Hey, now. Now, uh-oh. One-handed, sit-out bomb there by Machete. Looking to make quick work of Ghazi, but we've seen this a few times. He's going to have plenty of time to fight back. Oh, dumped over his head. There's going to be a lot of blood. Oh, Machete might have just broke the neck of Ghazi as he tossed him overhead. We have our first matchup for Wednesday. It'll be blood, elimination, Ripper Springhill, Rob Machete, and Shifty. And then on Friday, it'll be Ball Humet, Ben Wall, and Ghazi. All right, moving right along. Keeping it cooking here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, the next victims, I should say, are Lilith. Welcome, the battle queen of LTD. Lilith coming back and reclaiming her battle queen championship. She saw her ex-boyfriend, friend underneath the mat. Cellar dweller, former seller, I don't know. But she's our Battle Queen champion. We will return with Valet Wednesday again on December 19th. Now this one is Brian Azrael. All right, so two men also in the chat. Gonna battle it out. Get your asses outside. Let's get it on. We got the San Antonio, Texas' Redneck Avenger. He's a two-time lethal LTD champion and a Crazy 8 champ as well. Brian Azrael now with a shot at the Blitzkrieg champion after winning the best of 5 series with Soul Amazing, as they were both newer competitors. They just had great matches, and 1 and 2 were so unbelievable, had to keep them going. And here we go. R.A. Redneck Avenger and Toxic Blue, Brian Azrael going at it outside to see who else will advance here as we continue to rock and roll. We've seen Ripper get a victory, Shifty with a win, and Rob Machete in 3 of our matches so far. Now Azrael moving around with a sling blade on. Redneck Avenger takes him down. Back up again face to face. Brian Azrael has him by the scruff of his neck, but Redneck Avenger fights back with some elbows. Right to the chest paint of Brian Azrael. And, right into the front of that little, was that Civic? I don't know. Yeah, he kicks him in the back of the kneecaps. One in the Dupa as well. And another one right into the car. He's going to bust his ankles on them damn things. Pete, what's that? No hose? We're out in the middle of nowhere. I don't know where the hose are. Maybe there's one. Well, it's almost Christmas. Santa will be coming back. Redneck Avenger outside at our 4th matchup here. Going at it. It is Redneck Avenger Brian Azrael trying to find out who's going to be the first members in the 2nd blood elimination match. Yeah, we're going to have blood elimination matches on Wednesday and Friday. And then next Monday, it is Monday Bloody Monday again, which means a whole bunch of blood matches. I did mention Valet Wednesday will be returning because we had an insane Valet Wednesday last time. But this time it's going to be a little different, so I guess I might as well drop a bomb right now for you guys. Okay, I'm going to drop a bomb. No, just kidding. Okay. This time, because we flipped it a little bit on last Valet Wednesday, and we let the women fight. Uh-oh, Redneck Avenger looking to put him away here. No, instead just going back to work. We let the women fight in the men valet. This Valet Wednesday, I'm taking it even a step further. This time it's called No Valet Wednesday. That's right. It'll be a Wednesday for the ladies. But no valets, which means we'll have tag team matches. We'll actually have a mini tag team tournament. We'll have a 4-way dance. We'll have a triple threat match. We'll have, qualifying matches with stipulations now since there's no valets. Interesting, with all the ladies fighting on December 19th for no Valet Wednesday. And the Battle Queen, Lilith, will have to defend her title. There'll be 7 qualifiers. And it'll be an 8-woman elimination match to find out who the Battle Queen will be. Will Lilith be able to retain again? We'll see on the 19th. Minerva's in the building. I knew Cassie would like that information. It's going to be one hell of a show. And that's on the 19th, so not too far away. 2 weeks from now. And now back to the current tournament. Oh, right on his damn head, and a Redneck Avenger may have just killed him. Redneck Avenger advances to the second round. Which means Brian Azrael will go to the loser's bracket. And he'll fight on Friday. All right, moving right along. Trucking. I want to thank all you guys for joining your boy Blaise McCoy here tonight. We're going to keep rolling with the backstage brawls. I mean, the McCoy compound out on the old farm beatdowns. This time we got... Oh, this is the one I said should be a pretty good battle. It's Adam Guerin. Ooh, and... Guys! That's right, from Los Angeles, California. That beer-drinking Mr. Sexy #1. And I tell you right, now he's already been drinking lots of beers. I know that much. And Detroit, Michigan's Adam Guerin, the last Spartan, All-American Nightmare, battling outside, scrapping it like man-to-man, fist-to-fist, hand-to-hand combat, baby. This is what it's all about. If you want to get these title shots, you got to beat someone's ass outside first. And then you got to make somebody bleed in the second round. Now it gets interesting in the second round, the winner's bracket. There'll be 4 3-way dances, which means only 4 winners and 8 losers. So the 8 losers will be in an 8-man elimination match, which means then in the loser's bracket they'll all be done. So two losses and you're out. Double elimination in the Treasure Hunt tournament. Somebody's going to get a world title shot. We're going to fill in the blanks of the other 3 title shots as well. Well, the title picture did change a little bit with Fusion winning the Crazy 8 title and Mondo winning the Blitzkrieg title on Friday. But the D-Train successfully defending the Hardcore Lethal title inside the cell over Ghazi, and Mordrin holding off Sean Shamrock in one hell of an Iron Man match. Back to the fight now. Guerin and Scuzz slugging it out. Guerin going to work right away. Snap suplex, taking him down. Back up again. But that's the thing, Blue. The beauty of this tournament, you lose tonight, you're not out of it. You still fight Friday in a blood elimination match. Now there will be 4 in the loser's bracket that'll qualify and win on Friday. The other 8 will be out of it with their second loss of the tournament. We get closer and closer in the loser's bracket. We'll have knockout matches until we get down to a Final 4 matchup. The 4 Final 4 matchups will all be TLC matches to see who grabs the 4 briefcases going into the Supercard on the 31st. Actually, this will end before the 31st. Now Guerin and Scuzz battling it out, still outside here. Jack Bayou's in the building. Welcome to the show. You're tuned in to Blaised Radio. This is the first round of the Treasure Hunt tournament. 24 men battling for tons of prizes. $100 grand each for the Final 4 competitors. 4 championship title shots, including, of course, the world title shot for the winner, the whole damn thing. And a brand new motorcycle and a brand new sports car to each of the Final 4 members as well. So lots of treasure! $100,000 cash is always nice, too. 6 digits in your pocket, homie. Scuzz and Adam Guerin giving us the fight I thought they would. They are what we thought they are. And we didn't let him off the hook. And now Scuzz going back to work. Dennis Green, if anyone doesn't know. Arizona Cardinals football coach. Left hand by Guerin. Now grabs Scuzz up. Famous. One of my famous rants of a coach after a game was, I'm a man, I'm 40. The guy from Oklahoma State. Hilarious. There's been a lot of good ones. And now Scuzz going back to work on Adam Guerin after my little tangent. And now Guerin comes back and forth. Each one. I sounded like Mike Tyson there for a second. I said each one was really, really very specific. It was a very specific fight. Each one was. It was beautiful. Oh boy. We saw Ripper Spring Hill win earlier. Shifty, Rob, Machete, and Redneck Avenger. This time it's either going to be Scuzz or Adam Guerin. You lose one tonight, your back's up against the wall this Friday for elimination. You win and you fight again on Wednesday to try to get one step closer to the Final Four. Scuzz now, just ramming Guerin's face into the dirt. That might do it, people. Oh, another big right hand by Scuzz. Now Adam Guerin getting locked in. Scuzz now. He hits a panty dropper powerbomb out here. It will be over. Straight hand. There you go. No, that wasn't my straight hand impersonation. It does sound more like straight hand. It did. The Tyson one's real hard. I eat your children. And it goes into my Michael Jackson one. Oh, and now Scuzz with a Spartan slam. That's ignorant. Oh, that's ignorant. And now Adam Guerin getting ignorant on Scuzz. And down he goes. Scuzz is done, man. A killing blow, and he's still not out, though. Going right for a powerbomb. Guerin says he's going to finish it right here and now, and he does. Adam Guerin. Holy piss in a bottle. He'll be fighting Redneck Avenger on Wednesday. Scuzz will be the first time he steps in the ring with Brian Azrael. That was a good one. Hey, give me some applause for that one. 4 minutes, 30 seconds. Brandon Cuevas. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Welcome to the show. You're tuned into Blaised Radio. We're outside here in the McCoy farm. Tinju 22, my brother from the West Coast. Welcome to the show. You coming up soon, too, my brother. All right, we saw Adam Guerin with a victory there. So Pete Wall and the Bone Dog here. Let's see what Pete has to say about fighting his tag team partner. I love doing that to people. Who knows, someday when the world's falling apart and the planet's nothing but a wasteland, I may rule the world and have to defend a championship several times in one night. All right, here we go. The Boogie Woogie Daddy. The bearded one. He's looking a little different, and Pete is meaning business tonight. He's got to face his tag team partner of the old bones. That's the Bone Dog. 1-on-1 fresh meat. The true dog coming out. That's what I was waiting to hear. 1-on-1 outside again. Stuck in the middle of you. It's a Bone Dog in Pete Wall. From the underworld, you got the Bone Dog at 6'8", 326, a former world champion. Another former world champion is Pete Wall. So 2 former LTD world champs, and here they go. Ringo Starr, hey now, he may be a little Ringo-ish. Hey, mate. Oh, and then Ringo Wall going to work on the dreaded one. Jack Bayou handing out brews. Thank you, my brother. Cheers to each and every one of you guys hanging out with your boy Blaise McCoy tonight outside. It's kind of tit-nipply out here. It's a, it's a tit-nipply. A nit-tipply. I'm a titsy. I'm tipsy and titsy. Yeah, something like that. This fucking drink is delicious. Pete Wall Bone Dog, he said he would not let up, and either one of these guys would when they had to fight each other. But the luck of the draw, folks, believe it or not, it ended up with these tag team partners fighting each other. Now the winner of this match will join Adam Guerin and Redneck Avenger in one hell of a blood match on Wednesday.
We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. Oh, we all live at the McCoy farm. We're all out at the McCoy farm and that right now.
Look at the Bone Dog working on Pete Wall. Sends him down. I was going to say Ben Wall, but we've already seen Ben Wall lose. Will his brother Pete drop it as well? Or can he beat the big dog? I mean, beat the Bone Dog and beat the big dog. That's tough to say, man. Pete with a chop across the titties of Bone Dog and the dog. The dreaded one fighting back. These two unleashing fury on each other right now, back and forth. And now Pete caught up in the old moldy leaves and shit, apparently. Oh, boy. Now Pete, checking that shoulder. The warrior of the wasteland, Pete Wall, going to work. Got Bone Dog up. Oh, I was going to say canvas, but eat some grass. Smoke some grass, maybe. I don't know. Pete Wall now sends Bone Dog right into that little sloppy jalopy. That little hoopty rolling tailpipe dragon. Heat don't work and my girl keeps nagging. Oh, big right hands by Pete Wall. Michael Vick. Oh, geez. A dog fight he could referee it, I guess. He's got experience. No, don't laugh at that joke. Bad joke. Bad joke. Bad dog. Bad dog. Good dog. Bone Dog putting a beat down on Pete right now. Has him down and out now, going back to work. Sends Pete. Oh, wait. Send him into nothing. And again, Bone Dog, get a little confused right now. Roasting hot dogs. Ooh, hey now, I can hear screaming in the woods. I hear a bunch of screaming all over the damn place. Well, that's what happens when you're outdoors here in the McCoy farm. You got cornfields all over the damn place. Oh, there it is, the Bone Dog taking Pete's face, shoving it right into the dirt. Dirt Road to Glory would be a completely new meaning out here. I don't know if he could pull that off out here. Oh, no, there it is. Bone Dog hit the euthanizer, and he just knocked out his tag team partner, Pete Wall. And the Bone Dog with the victory will now join Adam Guerin and Redneck Avenger, as Pete Wall will go up against Brian Azrael and Skuz on Friday to try to stay in the competition. A quick one, 3 minutes on that one, 3:19. The stat man Mark Caliber has the time for that matchup. And we keep on rolling. Keep them doggies rolling, rawhide. All right, so we got, this time we're busting out. It's really hard for me to call him the manly man. But he could be the Manwich man. I don't know. Demented O'Connelly. And Demented will go one-on-one with the new Crazy 8 champion. I knew I almost fucked that up. I will one of these times. Fusion Skull! Well, Fusion Skull on Friday outlasted Jack Bayou, Redneck Avenger, Ethan Moore, Blade Charge, Cowboy John, Uncle Frank, and the former champion now, Frozen Rage, to be the new Crazy 8 champion. Now him and the Demented one, the delirious, deplorable, deranged, and disturbed Mr. O'Connelly from the Madness Asylum, going right to work on Fusion. Demented at home, fighting anywhere. Madness Asylum trains you to fight outside, inside, upside, downside, sideways, slantways, corner ways, upside down, sideways, and every ways, anyways, inside, outside ways. Fusion now fighting back Demented. Don't matter. Fusion says, I don't give a shit what Demented was taught, where he was taught. Gorge Sin, welcome to the show, my bro. Gorge, you're tuned into Blaised Radio. You will close out. You'll be the 12th matchup. You face off against Soul Amazing in our 12th of these McCoy Compound Out on the Farm beatdowns. As we continue to keep it going, we got a handful left, and then we got a surprise matchup. And we have 2 fatal 4-way elimination matches for 1 medallion each for the Combat Kingdom Stable Wars. And then, by the way, the speed that this show is going, we will be able to dip into our bonus matches. Hey now. We do have a handful of matches that people won and claimed through roulette. so we can get some of those off tonight as well. Stay tuned. We're going to rock it until we drop it, people. Well, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for joining me tonight on this very eerie, odd night outside. Bonus. Hey, we can go skinny dipping. Is that what you're saying? You want to go skinny dipping, Shamrock? Well, the lake's right over there, brother. Risk. Oh, we can play Risk. We do that every time you step into the LTD ring, or in this case tonight, when the match starts, no matter where it's at. Oh, right in a damn tree. He ain't a tree hugger now, but his face just ate some bark. Oh, let's see if Demented can keep, if his bark is stronger than his bite. Oh, there it is, Demented O'Connelly giving him a chain reaction. And Fusion's in trouble. The Crazy 8 champion in trouble. Demented, if he could hit a kapow kick out here, I would say that would be sayonara sucker time. Demented and Fusion going at it. Of course, Demented would love to get a victory over the Crazy 8 champion. Crazy 8 title matches always in 8-man matches, so in need for more people in the next championship match. So maybe a win over the champ can vault Demented up there. Demented, uh-oh, he could be getting a kapow right here. Kapow! He got Fusion with a kapow kick, but it wasn't enough. Now we know Demented O'Connelly and Ripper Springheel do have a tag team championship match very soon against Dungeons and Dragons, Knox, Boogie, and Paragon of Greatness. So stay tuned, that could happen at any time. Right now, Fusion finally coming back with a big DDT on Demented. Oh, and he can't get up. Slow to get up. Fusion now helping Demented back up to his feet, and Demented was playing possum. Look at him. Big uppercut on Fusion. Left hand strike. Another one. And another one. He's on a roll. Spinning. Heel kick. And Demented firing away. Going after Fusion. Close to that tree again. Hurricane Rana takedown. Is that enough? Fusion, no. Has to roll in and keep going. We're saving a lot of money on referees for these first 12 matches. That's for sure. Yeah. No, money. Demented has it locked in. Oh, just stomping on the arm. He may have just broke the arm of Fusion. Oh, the Crazy 8's champion. Fusion coming off a big victory. Uh-oh. Another chain reaction. And Demented is moving on. He'll be in the third match on Wednesday. Demented with the victory. Fusion falling off his horse after a big win. Could not pull it up, pull it off, or pull it out to pull off the victory, I should say. Oh, boy. The Demented moving on. Fusion will now be in the loser's bracket and now one loss away from being eliminated. So I'd say everyone who fights tonight will have a second chance. And that will be on Friday with blood elimination matches. Our next matchup is Jack Bayou and Blade Charge. Jack Bayou had a lot to say about this matchup. He was excited about getting down here and having this match and having an opportunity to get up and get close to that Final Four. So you got the man from New Orleans, Louisiana, the Cajun Magician, Jack Bayou on the left, and the rocket scientist who saved the world. He is the beast of the blade, the Rocket Man. Rocket Man. Blade Charge. He is the Blade Charge. Dennis the Gamer, welcome to the show. You're tuned into Blaised Radio. Tonight, a special show on a late Monday night. Outside of the McCoy compound, just having a battle between our competitors. All created competitors. Most are in the chat in character. So welcome to the show, Dennis. So glad to have you. Sit back, relax, let the AI take you for a ride. It's going to be one hell of a night. We got a couple extra matches after these 12. A handful left. We still have 4 after this of our battles outside here at the McCoy farm. One-on-one matches. The first round of a 24-man double elimination tournament. And the Final Four will get title shots, singles championships matches here and leaning towards Death Wrestling in the very near future. Jesse Mason, welcome to the show. You're tuned into Blaised Radio. And if I read this, you will donate $50. Well, hey now. Welcome to the show, Jesse Mason. No need. Just glad to have you here, my brother. We are live outside at the McCoy compound here, watching our original characters battle it out in the first round of a tournament. And it's Bayou and Blade Charge exchanging blows outside here. And a big boot by Bayou on Blade Charge. Oh, right into the card. Blade Charge on a roll right now, and Bayou's in trouble. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for joining your boy Blaise McCoy here tonight. If you're digging what's going down, hit that thumbs up. It's much appreciated. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, the bell for notifications if you want more and want to know when Blaised Radio goes live. It's normally late Monday nights and Wednesdays at 6, Friday at 9. Wednesdays at 6, Friday at 9. Oh, Wednesdays at 6, Friday at 9. That's p.m. Eastern, folks. But I want to thank each and every one of you guys for hanging out tonight. We will go inside the Aftermath Arena. We're done with these 12 matches for more leaning towards death wrestling tonight, action tonight, and then Wednesday we will return at 6 p.m. for more hand-to-hand combat in the Combat Kingdom of leaning towards death wrestling here on the Blaised Radio Network as part of the Digital Wrestling Syndicate here on YouTube. Hey now. Oh, looking to throw him into the tree, and he missed. Blade Charge. Slowly getting closer to where my damn tractor is. The right hand. The only thing works on that tractor is those damn headlights. They barely work as well. And now, Blade Charge signaling a victory. But fuck around, play around. See, you won't be around, bro. You gotta stay on top of your competitor out here in the middle of nowhere. It only takes one shot to get the victory here, people. Now Jack Bayou trying to make it happen. And now spun him around. Jack Bayou taking Blade Charge back over. They keep wanting to throw someone into this damn tree. Big strikes and now a left hand, right hand. Jack Bayou moving in on Blade, holding his gut now like he needs to take a shit or something. Now Jack Bayou has Blade Charge looking around, trying to find out. Going back to this tree again. Who's walking the line? He walks the line. Hey, and Blade Charge, he's walking the line now with rights and lefts, but Bayou blocks it. But once again, Jack Bayou. I heard Blade Charge shot a man once. Just to watch him die. And now Blade Charge trying to take out Bayou, but he's trying to watch him die, but it ain't happening. The Cajun Magician will not die. Blade Charge with a leg drop trying to finish off Bayou, but no Dewey. Again, Blade Charge stalking over Bayou. Slow to his feet is Jack. Blade with a kick to the gut. Oh no, could it be a rocket bomb? Has him up. Oh, I caught him with a rocket bomb, and Blade Charge with the big victory. Blade Charge will join Demented on Friday. And Jack Bayou and Fusion. The first 2 of 3 in their blood elimination match on Friday. Now a matchup of 2 men who know each other really well. And we'll see what they got when we send them outside and say, rip each other to pieces. That's right, TJ. That's you. And that's right, Shooter. That's you. The Psycho Sean Shamrock. Coming off a frustrating loss in his world title opportunity. Against the man they call Agent Double Toad 7. The Blue Toad, TJ Toad, and Sean Shamrock. 1-on-1 in our next, it's not backstage at all, outside brawl. The McCoy compound. What? I'm getting a phone call. We'll be right back, folks. Let them battle it out. Oh boy, well, that was the one and only Radio Rex, unfortunately, and he's at the Aftermath Arena. Well, we're not there. We're outside watching TJ and Sean Shamrock rip each other to pieces. And here we go. Jose Blanco, welcome to the show. You're tuned in to Blaised Radio as well. We are at the McCoy compound out on the McCoy farm, continuing this double elimination tournament, the first round tonight. And you see TJ, Toad, and Shamrock back and forth trying to get the victory here. Right now, Demented and Blade Charge won the last two, so they are sitting waiting for the winner of this matchup in their blood elimination match on Wednesday. And Fusion and Jack Bayou will battle against whoever comes up on the short end of the stick in this one. And that'll be an elimination match on Friday. We're battling 24 men to get down to just 4. Next round. Whoa, Minerva, I got it. Round of brews or drinks or whatever you're drinking for everybody. Cheers to each and every one of you. Thanks for hanging out with your boy Blaise McCoy tonight on a late Monday night. We are rocking and rolling Shamrock and Toad. That sounds like a good drink. And now TJ, Toad. We're out on the McCoy farm near McCoy compound. Gunshots into a building. Welcome to the show. You're tuned into Blaised Radio. We are live at the McCoy compound at my old farmhouse back in southwestern Pennsylvania. The midnight, burning the midnight air, burning the midnight farts. As we watch hand-to-hand combat. Into the corner now. TJ, Shamrock. It could be Minty. A Shamrock Toad. It would be green, probably. Toad and Shamrock battling out in our... This is our 9th matchup already, people. So it could be plenty of time for bonus matches. As we continue to roll on this evening, Shamrock, TJ going at it. Uh-oh, TJ drops down Shamrock. Sean Shamrock and Mordred Nightwalker put on one hell of a main event on Friday in that 15-minute Iron Man match. But Shamrock looked like he wasn't trying at all to win the matchup. And now TJ Toad up. Oh, he's going to try to destroy Shamrock. Again, letting all the blood rush to his head and slams him down on the hard concrete. I'm in the Slick Rick mode there for a second. And taking over is Shamrock. And that's not hard concrete, though. Oh, right on the hammer. Hammer, don't hurt him. Bad joke. Bad MC Hammer joke. That's all right. It would spice up the concession stand, no? No? And now Shamrock sending Toad right up the center of the alley here. If we were bowling, that would have been nice. Shamrock, uh-oh, DDT on Toad. Shamrock now in control as TJ Toad had the early advantage, and now Shamrock on a roll. Fighting back now, TJ 22, locking up. Shamrock has him up again. Oh, he hit him with his own move. He got him with the Shamrocker, but no, that was the Spore Slam. Not the Shamrocker at all. Now Toady going again to 1022. Ah, 1022 on Shamrock. Wow, he was just the #1 contender for the world title. And now Shamrock taking a loss to Toad. He's one loss away from getting knocked out of the tournament. Big win for TJ Toad. Moving on. And Shamrock will now fight Bayou and Fusion on Friday in an elimination matchup. That means it will be Demented, Blade Charge, and TJ Toad in a blood elimination match on Wednesday. That's going to be crazy. Let's go back to the compound. As you can hear all kind of wild shit going on in the background here. We got all kinds of critters running out here in them there woods. We got coyotes, bears. We got mountain lions, all kinds of stuff. Turkeys, all kind of birds, deer, antelope. That's where they roam. Oh, boy. All right, we got Cowboy John and Ethan Moore going at it next. Cowboy John We got 3 more left. 3 more left. And the winners of these 3 matches will be facing off against each other on Wednesday in the next round. The losers will be an elimination matchup on Friday. Once again, getting ready to go back out to the McCoy compound here for another matchup. We will have everything updated on the website for the second round. The second round, as I stated, all blood elimination matches. 4 on Wednesday and 4 on Friday. Cowboy John already on the offensive on Ethan Moore. You got the sheriff from South Carolina. Oh, the stun gun pistol party going on the outside, baby. And the modern day warrior Ethan Moore going at it 1-on-1 here. Someone's going to go to the loser's bracket and be a step away from elimination. And the other one will be the first of the final 3 to battle in a blood elimination match. So here's the matchups we got so far for Wednesday's blood elimination matches in the second round. Winners from earlier today, the first match will be a triple threat blood elimination. Ripper Springheel, Shifty, and Rob Machete. The second one is Redneck Avenger, Adam Guerin, and the Bone Dog. Wow. And then, just stated earlier, Demented, Blade Charge, and TJ Toad in the third one. And now the last 3 matches here will determine the final match in the third round, in the second round. Now, down and out is Ethan. And Cowboy John might be drunk, reaching for nothing, striking out here. And Ethan looks a little dazed. Cowboy, he doesn't have to do much to finish him off. Right into a bumper. Oh, boy. Now Cowboy John has Ethan back up, scoops him up, switches over. Now Ethan Moore drops his head around the back of the hammer. Oh, no. Hammer did hurt him that time. Oh, my goodness. That's why we pray. He better pray for that one falling down. And in trouble is now Ethan Moore takes control of the match. Or I should say the fight. These first round matches are just a friggin' fight between these people. You got Cowboy John and Ethan outside. Cowboy John now weathering the storm of Ethan's little assault. And now Cowboy John going right back to work. Ethan with the elbows to the titty of Cowboy John. Cowboy absorbing them. His mutton chops are getting fired up. His face is getting red. That means Cowboy John's ready to frickin' explode. Trouble, because that's Cowboy John, the shotgun stunner himself. If he can land that stunner on Ethan, it could be over. But you know, Ethan has his afflicted crash. He may drop Cowboy face first and completely destroy his grill. Oh, boy. Well, we have 3 more of these matches here. That's, I don't know, the bad news is that Radio Rex is waiting at the arena with us. Oh, boy. And now Ethan Moore, drop kick, but Cowboy John moved out of the way, and now Cowboy John with a kick to the stomach. Now has Ethan back up. Cowboy John with them big-ass mutton chops just throwing down the modern-day Warriors. Ethan doesn't look good, man. He's in trouble. Oh, out of nowhere, Ethan fights back. And now Cowboy, now they're exchanging blows. Teeter-totter affair in this one, folks. Kick to the sternum by Cowboy John, taking down Ethan. Now Cowboy on the offensive again, looking for somewhere to go with him. Just throws him down the ground again, and seems like to be the popular thing to do. Well, out here, you know, they just decide not to use all these weapons laying around, which I guess is kind of funny, but also pretty cool at the same time, because they want to rip each other to shreds with their bare freaking hands. You can't fault that. Although I like when they throw them into a car or a tree. And now Ethan Moore. Oh, shaking that one off. Cowboy John caught one right in the nose. And now a big hug by Ethan Moore. I think he loves him. And maybe a little bit too much. Now Ethan sends Cowboy down. Stalks him as Ethan Moore is fired up right now. Again, up again. Cowboy John looks like he's in trouble. Sent down almost right by the closest car parked here. The most dangerous obstacle. Oh, now wrenching back on the arm of Ethan Moore. Cowboy John. Oh, the arm shouldn't bend that way. Oh, man. Big clothesline takes him down. Who knows what's under them damn leaves, man? It could be critters under there, or snakes, or chipmunks, or muskrats, or weevils. Who knows? Spiders? I'm sure there's tons of spiders through that shit. And now Ethan Moore, if you're afraid of spiders, you're in the wrong fight tonight. We're outdoors there. They're everywhere. Spiders are good bugs. And there it is, a shotgun stunner. Holding his neck, but not enough. Cowboy John looks like he's going to hit another one. Going after another one. Kick to the gut. A second shotgun stunner. Still not enough from Cowboy John. Helps Ethan back up. Cowboy back to work. Trying to finish him off. Got his all up by his arm. And Cowboy John, he just broke Ethan Moore's friggin' arm. Cowboy John with the victory. And Ethan going to the loser's bracket. Still with a chance. Oh, chance pun. To move on. Cowboy John with the victory. That's right, Minerva. A big win for Cowboy John. Now he's the first of the final three here. Let's see who's up next. 5 minutes on that one, so Ethan held his ground. I'd say 5 minutes is a good 5 minutes to take a hand-to-hand knuckle buster out in the middle of nowhere, getting slammed down on the grass and dirt. The ground's really hard in December. Hard, I said. Oh, boy. The Bastage? That's right, I said the Bastage. Against the Hooligan. Committed one, the Hooligan, and the Bastage. Well, you have the man from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the merciless one, Ming himself, the uncommitted Hooligan, the craziest son of a bitch, should be locked down, locked up, locked away, or something, but he's running wild, running roughshod all over LTD once again. And when the uncommitted Hooligan is off his leash and just going nuts, he's dangerous. And you got the big Bastage going against him, Dominic Maroney from Charlotte, North Carolina, the gambling gangsta mob boss, and he is a beast. That is the Bastage. He, for one, did not give a rat's ass about the Conundrum crew breaking up. He told me right off the bat he'd rather fight on his own, the Bastage. Believes in family, and he believes in the Bastage bomb, which will destroy just about anybody. Look at the size of him. Fighting back as these two bald son of a bitches go to work on each other. Right over by the car again as the Hooligan gets slammed in there. And now the Hooligan with the elbows to the big man. And the uncommitted one trying to take down Bastage and gets him off his feet. Now back up to a vertical base, faced and off. Hooligan grabs the larger Bastage right into the bumper of the car. Hooligan again with the Bastage, using that car. And the Bastage taking a beat down early in this one. Ken Terminated, welcome to the show. You're tuned into Blaised Radio. We are at the McCoy compound, outdoors, in the first round of the Treasure Hunt tournament. The 24 members not in the Stable War competing in this double elimination tournament. Well, tonight's round one. We'll have round two on Wednesday and Friday. I know 5 of the 6 of you didn't really care. I don't think Rex cared either. I mean, Rex didn't care either. Rex. Well, Rex tried, but you know what happens when Rex tries to do anything. That's right. It implodes on him. So I gave him his shot. I gave him a chance. Oh, chance pun. Ah! Oh, there's uncommitted Hooligan taking down the big man, showing his strength. Do not let the size of the Bastage. He's 7'3", people. He's a big son of a bitch. Adam Guerin, welcome to the show. You're tuned in to Blaised Radio. There's Hooligan, just took him down. Wow. Wow. Showing the strength right there, boy. Down and out is the Bastage. Bastage will now go against Ethan Moore on Friday in an elimination match that could eliminate them from the Treasure Hunt tournament. And the uncommitted Hooligan and Cowboy John are 2 of the final blood elimination for Wednesday. Now our final match outside. Here we go. Well, thank each and every one of you guys for joining your boy Blaise McCoy here tonight. We have some surprises in store after the first round and some bonus matches later as well. So now we have one of the newer members of LTD coming off a crushing loss to his nemesis, Toxic Blue Brian Azrael, the man behind Soul Amazing Gaming Channel. He is Soul Amazing, trying to make his mark here in LTD and winning this tournament. Or just get into the Final Four will do just that. His opponent, the Numpty. I almost did it. I got excited when I said Numpty. Oh, I almost turned the fatheads on, too. That would have been ridiculous. It's Soul Amazing and Gord Sin in our 12th matchup. And then we'll head to a bonus match. And then 2 Combat Kingdom 4-way elimination matches. The first one is Frozen Rage of Ruthless, Fred Starr of Kindred, Uncle Frank of the Brotherhood, and Mordrin of Eternity. Again, and then the second one is Mondo of the Brotherhood, War of Eternity, Griff from Kindred, and D-Train from Ruthless. Those are the 8 men that didn't get to compete on Friday because they were in title fights. Tonight, we'll divvy out 2 medallions, that is. Now Gord Sin and Soul Amazing going at it. Wrestling Mama's in the building. Welcome to the show. You're tuned into Blaised Radio as well. Oh, Gord Sin almost is not good enough. I got you. Well, now Gord Sin wants to put his name on the map as well. And both of these men looking to move one step closer to garnering their first LTD championship opportunity. Or their first championship belt if they can win the damn match. Well, the Final Four of this tournament, we're going to do blood elimination matches in the second round. This is the last match of the first round. Blood elimination matches in the second round. And then TLC matches for the Final Four. And then from there, who knows? Wild Mad Outlaws in the building. Welcome to the show. You're tuned in to Blaised Radio. We are live in the McCoy compound. This is our 12th matchup. We saw Ripper, Springhill, Shifty, and Rob Machete, who will meet on Wednesday, win. Redneck, Avenger, Adam Guerin, and the Bone Dog will fight on Wednesday in the second round. Demented, Blade Charge, and TJ Toad. And then Cowboy, John, and Hooligan. And the winner of this matchup will face off in the second round, but it's double elimination, so everyone else will go into the loser bracket on Friday, as well with blood elimination matches. So once again, Gord Sin working on Soul Amazing. Soul fighting back with some elbows, trying to take down the Numpty. Gord Sin in trouble. The man from Aberdeen, Scotland, being led around by his damn hair, and he didn't like it. Now fighting back on Gord. Oh, a kick to the stomach by Soul Amazing. Staggers Gord Sin for a second. He throws him in that spider-infested bunch of leaves. I think Gord liked it. Now he's going to work on Soul. He's going to drop him into the spiders himself. Nope, maybe not. Gord now back out in the middle of the grass. Knoll and elbows again. Gord is in trouble. As Soul Amazing shaking out the cobwebs, going back to work. Well, we got some bonus matches later. Shifty might be in one of those. Who knows? Stick around. It could get crazy in here tonight. Well, this is our 12th matchup. The first round will be completed after this. The second round will be held Wednesday and Friday, along with more Combat Kingdom Stable War matches. Elbow to the titty by Soul Amazing. He's getting fired up. Gord down and out. Oh, now Gord avoiding that stomp and going back to work. Gord, the back of the scruff of the neck of Soul Amazing takes him out. But now Soul fighting back once again. Several elbows to the Numpty. Now Soul Amazing going back to work. They're getting closer and closer to the humble abode, to the old tractor and my garbage cans and that. Oh, headbutt by Gord Sin. He's going to hold on and deliver another one and another one. Oh, damn. Taking Soul Amazing off his feet and stomping away. Elbow to the dupa. Soul didn't like that one. Oh, he might have got a cramp or a Charlie horse. Trying to shake off the cramp or whatever in his butt. Double axe handle by Gord trying to finish off Soul Amazing. Uh-oh, Soul may have just got a second win sliding out of the way. Big right hand by Soul. Gordson shakes it off and goes back to work. Gordson now taking him over towards the tree. Elbow. And another one. And another one by Soul Amazing. Soul now takes Gordson up by the hair. Spins his ass around. And sends him down. And now Soul Amazing celebrating right now. Getting closer and closer. Oh, 1, 2, 3. And Soul Amazing going to work on Gordson, locking him in. Ah, suplex on the outside on the ground. And stomping away is Soul Amazing on Gordson. Gord is down. Can Soul put him away? Sends Gord over, getting closer and closer to my tractor. It don't work, just the headlights do. Now misses with the stomp. Soul Amazing. Uh-oh, Gord doesn't like a stomp to the hang dang. That might do it. Oh no, Soul Amazing. Setting him up. Gord slow to get to his feet. Got him. Oh, the Soul Stunner takes down Gordson. And an elbow drop by Soul Amazing. Gord now, oh, getting the cobwebs, getting his cage rattled by Gordson. Holy piss in a bottle. These two guys are terrorizing each other out here. Again, Soul Amazing just trying to get him to knock him out to get the victory. No luck yet as the Numpty shaking off just about everything Soul Amazing can toss at him. Soul scoops him up. Oh, shit. Oh, drop his shoulder breaker, takes him down. Still not enough. Stomping away on Gord. Oh, I don't want to see that shit. He's wearing Gutchies. He's wearing underpants. He's wearing LTD underoos, baby. And now shoved in the back by Gordson. Now Soul Amazing. Getting drug over there as Gordson is holding him by the back of the neck. Once again, fighting back is Soul Amazing. Kick to the kneecap. And a one right to the mush. Soul Amazing on a roll right now. Closer and closer to those garbage cans. Hammer in the back. Soul Amazing on a rampage here, people. All the way to the front step of the porch. But now Gord finding a way to fight back. That's the under control, and he got him down. A stomp by Gordson. Back up is Soul Amazing, and a headbutt by Gord. And another. Thank you, may I have another? This might do it. Got him down, and it is enough. Gordson with the victory. Now Gordson will go with Cowboy John and Uncommitted Hooligan in a blood elimination match. Soul Amazing goes to the loser's bracket and will be with Ethan Moore and the Bastage. So now the matchups for Wednesday and Friday are set. So we will update those on the website along with the cards that's already displayed. 6 minutes, 44 seconds. That was a good one that time, Caliber. But now, we got a special little matchup here. Well, thank you all for tuning in to Blaised Radio. It's your boy, Blaise McCoy. We're live, going into the Aftermath Arena now for our next matchup. Timothy Petito getting another shot. He's been in the training facility. He's had 1 or 2 matches. Still not on the permanent active roster, but he's had a couple matches. One of our #1 fans who's in the front row for months. And then under training, he finally got here, and he will face the returning Super Nacho. That's right, Super Nacho is back. And leaning towards Death Wrestling, and he will take on Timothy Petito in another trial match as he's back from the training facility to see what he can do against the Nacho One. Everybody loves Super Nacho. And Nacho making his return to leaning towards Death Wrestling here in 2K19. And we're glad to have the Nacho One back. We last saw him in 2K18 as the Supreme Nacho, and he went on a tear when he took on the silver outfit. But now he's back to the Nacho One, the Super Nacho. Timothy Petito coming out to fight one more time. We'll see what he can do. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for joining your boy Blaise McCoy here tonight. So glad to be a part of your day. Hope you guys enjoy the show. Strap yourself in, strap one on, because we're going down to the ring right now. Oh, much love for the Nacho One in the chat. But first, coming to the ring, born in Italy, raised in Buchanan, West Virginia, 6'5", 275, the Sicilian Slayer, Timoteo Petito. And returning to LTD, coming to the ring next from planet Krypton, 6'2", 280 pounds, he is Super Nacho! The Super Nacho, straight out of the comic book, right into the LTD wrestling ring. He has returned, people. Super Nacho, fired up and ready for action. He is back. So many people have waited for Super Nacho to return. The fans are on their feet here in Aftermath Arena. Unbelievable. We got Super Nacho back in a leaning towards Death Wrestling ring. Let's see what the Nacho One can do against Timoteo. Timoteo, Big Tim, getting ready. Super Nacho ready for a fight as always. There's the bell, referee bow tie, and Super Nacho is back. Big right hands and furious Super Nacho coming out, showing why he is the Super One. Now a big knee right to Timoteo now, picks him back up, and Super Nacho going to work on Tim early in the matchup. Super Nacho is walking over Timoteo and dancing on him a little bit, doing a little 1-2 step and going for a bear hug and toss him over his head like a sack of potatoes. Oh boy. And now Super Nacho helping Timoteo back up. Big roundhouse spinning. Woo! Yeah, punch by the Super One. And now Super Nacho honing in, just staring down. Oh, there he goes. Timoteo caught him off guard. And Big Tim coming back in the ring with a big right hand on Nacho. Slams him down on the mat now. Tim backing up. Jumps to the outside. Uh-oh. Extreme Rules so he can get some weapons if he wants to. He's got the hammer, but Super Nacho got him as soon as he picked the damn thing up. Now Super Nacho going to work. One up high, one up low, and a big super uppercut. Super Nacho continuing to go to work on Tim. Big Tim with a big drop kick, and he's got the hammer again. He knows that the man with superhuman strength the ultimate equalizer would be that hammer, but it looked like it didn't really affect Nacho as much as he hoped it did. And now Nacho taking Timoteo around elbow. Timoteo on a roll right now. Going to work on Super Nacho. Sends him back down the aisle. And Timoteo is stalking Super Nacho. Maybe Super Nacho's a little rusty. Maybe he's Rusty Nacho. That wasn't good. Crusty Nacho, maybe. No. I had crusty nachos before. And now Nacho and Timoteo back and forth. And now Tim going to work. Oh, big uppercut on Nacho. Down and out on the outside is no disqualification. No count out. Missing on that one's Tim. And a big right hand by Tim. Super Nacho cannot get up. But Tim's going to try to... face first into the steel post. Again, Timoteo using anything around him that could help him hopefully win this matchup. Timoteo, one of the greenest wrestlers. You see, he's gotten jacked over the last year. As a fan, not a lot of experience in the ring, but trained over the last 6 months and still currently being trained in the LTD training facility. Timoteo going to work right now on Nacho, loading up the boot. Nacho in trouble. Oh, the big super kick by Tim, and he's down and out. The fans are loving it. Fans cheering for both of these characters tonight. And now Nacho in trouble. Timoteo might be setting him up. Uh-oh. Nacho caught him. Oh, Nacho finisher. Now a double-handed axe handle takes him down. And now Nacho waits for Timoteo to get back up. Nacho moving in. Oh, the super slam by the Nacho one. And that could do it. 1, 2... Kick out by Tim, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Soup out of Nacho. Celebrating maybe a little too early. He did not get the 3 count. He's still trying, dazed and confused as Timoteo. And a big right hand takes him down. And Super Nacho with a press. Tim high above his head and drops him down. Nacho now off the ropes. Big splash to the back of Timoteo, and now Nacho helps Tim up. Tim drops him down. Big Tim now. Oh no, look at this. Super Nacho not able to respond. He responds after one and kicks out with authority. Now back to work. Timoteo helping Super Nacho up to a vertical base, and now Big Tim just using his brute strength on the Nacho one. There's a cover. Only a 2, barely a 2 count, and a kick out by Super Nacho. Timoteo shaking it off, now looking to get some energy from the crowd. Oh, Marwolf, nice to see you, nice. Oh, not that nice. And Timoteo with a right hand on Nacho, and another. Into the ropes now, Nacho. Oh, eating the knee. And Timoteo helps Super Nacho back up. Spine buster by Tim. And here's the cover. This might do it. Big win if he could pull off the win over Super Nacho. He does! Wow, spoiling the return of Super Nacho. The trainee Timoteo pulling off a huge victory over Nacho and spoiling his return. Wow, got to give it up to the kid. He'll return to the training facility, still trying to earn himself a full-time spot here, but that's got to weigh heavily in his favor. You got to think the Nacho one shaking off a couple of months' worth of rust, flying back from planet Krypton. Can he get back on track? Stay tuned. We'll see as the Nacho one now back in LTD. Not successful tonight, but not the last we've seen of Nacho. That spine buster was devastating. The big man went right to brute force later on and used his power to pull off the victory. The winner of the match, the Sicilian Slayer, Timoteo Patino. Big win for Timoteo. And now we got 2 Combat Kingdom Four-way elimination matches. There's a medallion on the line, and they are harder to come by this time around. Just 1 month. Unlike the summer competition. In the summer competition, we had 3 months worth of activity. We were tossing around medallions like they were candy. But tonight, we got a fatal four-way. 2 of them with members of the Combat Kingdom Stable Wars. They did not compete in a medallion match on Friday. And in the first one, representing the current champions, Ruthless Incorporated. He lost his Crazy 8 title on Friday. He's still a Combat Kingdom champion and a G6 six-man champion, Frozen Rage. Kindred's representative in this one, the Impact player Fred Starr. The Brotherhood has the Horror of the Hills Uncle Frank. And the world champion, representing Eternity, Mordrin Nightwalker. Our first of 2 elimination matches. So I want to thank each and every one of you guys for joining your boy Blaise McCoy here tonight. We are live at Aftermath Arena. We saw the first round of at the McCoy compound of the Treasure Hunt Tournament. 24 men. Now they're separated into 2 groups of 12. The winner's bracket will compete on Wednesday. The 12 men who lost tonight will face off on Friday. There'll be 4 triple threat blood eliminations on Wednesday and 4 triple threat blood eliminations on Friday. Aftermath Arena, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Four-way elimination match. We have 2 of these tonight, and then who knows, maybe more. Our first competitor from the coldest, darkest depths of his black soul, standing 6'5", weighing in 265 pounds. He's a former Lethal and Crazy 8 champion, current Combat Kingdom and G6 Gladiator 6-man tag team champion, representing Ruthless Incorporated, the ambassador of evil, Frozen Rage. Well, right now the current score, Opaque Brotherhood 6 medallions, Eternity 4 medallions, Kindred and Ruthless looking for their first medallion. This is for 1 medallion, but everyone's going to matter. Not too many 8-man elimination matches that we have for 4 medallions, so those were very valuable on Friday. Coming down the ring next from Hell, Michigan, 6'1", 245 pounds, former LTD Tag Team Champion and G6 Champion. He is the king of the clothesline, the Impact player, Fred Starr. Oh, you see Omar Wolf and Matt Outlaw cheering for their ruthless brethren in this one. Now, the first elimination in the Combat Kingdom Stable War with these four will be December 14th at the Battlefield Supercard. After that show, whoever has the lowest medallions will be eliminated. That'll be in Minneapolis, Minnesota, Friday the 14th. And as I stated earlier, Wednesday the 19th, the return of Valet Wednesday, but this time for the ladies, it's no Valet Wednesday. That's right, the Valet restriction has been lifted, which means we're going to have tag team matches, three-way tag team matches, a three-way dance, a four-way dance, and some stipulation matches for the ladies. The return of Valet Wednesday, one of the highest-rated LTD shows in the past year, returns on the 19th. Wednesday, baby! Oklahoma City's where that one is. Hey, now. Fred Starr's ready for battle. Representing his faction, he is kindred to the core. Our next competitor, straight out of your nightmares. Standing 6'7", weighing at 311 pounds, a former Crazy 8 champion here and leaning towards Death Wrestling. He's representing the Opaque Brotherhood, the horror of the hills, Uncle Frank! Uncle Frank ready for battle. The man is a mute, but he doesn't say anything at all. He doesn't have to. He lets his actions in the ring speak for himself. One of the Opaque Brotherhood fighting for the Opaque Brotherhood's all-star team as they have the Steel City Committee and the Lure of the Arcane joining the four men of the Opaque Brotherhood for the Stable War competition this time around. And a final competitor in this fatal four-way elimination Combat Kingdom medallion match. From Norfolk, Virginia, 6'6", 242 pounds. He is the current leaning towards Death Wrestling world champion. Representing Eternity, he is the East Coast Bastard, Mordred Nightwalker. Cassie rooting for Eternity, of course. You see everyone rooting for their stables. The 4 teams of 8 battling in the next 2 weeks. 11 days to be exact until the 14th when we have the first elimination. So every medallion so vital, so important. Tonight, one on the line, a singles competitor action, even though it's elimination rules. These guys are going to fight for this friggin' medallion, that's for sure. Well, the world champion outlasted Sean Shamrock in that Iron Man match on Friday, so he is still the world champ, waiting to find out who's next in line. You know, a lot of the former champions, War, the Razor, P-Wall, all those guys claiming to get back up there. But we know the winner of the Treasure Hunt tournament will get a world title shot. So all eyes on that tournament. Mordred watching closely as he fights with his stable as well. There's the bell. Fred Starr going after Mordred with a big drop kick, and Frozen Rage battling on Uncle Frank to get us going. Now Fred stomping on the world champion. Frozen Rage goes to work on Uncle Frank. Big forearm smash to the back of the head of Mordred as the Impact player goes to work on Nightwalker. Back body drop as Mordred fights back. Frozen Rage slams down Uncle Frank. Referee Bowtie watching closely. And now Mordrin on top of Fred Starr, just left-handed strikes, and now more forearms right to the dome piece. And now Frozen Rage stomping on Uncle Frank. Now Mordrin still going to work on Fred. Oh, big boot by Uncle Frank. Takes the blue-haired bastard down, and out goes Frozen. And now Uncle Frank and Mordrin square off. Sir Dragon's in the building. Welcome to the show. You're tuned in to Blaised Radio. Oh, going through the ropes, the big man on Mordrin, and Fred picks him up. Sir Dragon's tag team partner Mondo will represent the Brotherhood in a second matchup tonight. It'll be Mondo, War, Griffith, and a D-Train in our next fatal four-way elimination match here for another medallion. Frozen now tossing Uncle Frank like a sack of potatoes. Now Mordrin still working on Fred. Frozen with a kick to the gut. Oh, locking in Uncle Frank. And drops his head down in the cover. Referee not paying attention. Now finally goes over to Mordrin. Does not see Frozen's cover on Uncle Frank at all. Now he does. And only a 2 count. I don't know what the hell he's been drinking. Thank you much, Gunshot. Sir Dragon, Gord Sin, Almar Wolf, Zerk, Minerva, Mighty Minerva, Cassie. What was they? Cassie and Minerva, Massey and Canerva? That almost came out backwards, ass backwards. And now Uncle Frank going to work on the Impact player, the king of the clothesline, hung up on a clothesline himself right now, and Frank again using all of his weight onto his back. And now Frozen squaring off with Mordrin Nightwalker. Nightwalker has him up for a Nightwalk. Frozen Rage in trouble. Drop down on his head. Blade charges in the building. Welcome to the show. Mordrin with a cover on even a 1 count. I want to thank everybody for joining your boy Blaise McCoy here tonight. We had the first round of the treasure hunt earlier at the McCoy compound. 12 matches. Now Stable War Combat Kingdom Medallion elimination match here. Ball, bow, bomb, but only a 2 count. Now squaring off again. Fred Starr going to the back. Oh, Frozen Rage circling around. Stomps down on Fred and Fred Starr. Oh, now there's a gravedigger by Uncle Frank covering a world champion now. Here's bow tie in position. Only a 2 and a kick out by Uncle Frank again. Big slam by Uncle Frank. And now Uncle Frank working on Fred as Frozen back in the ring. Going to work on the world champ Mordrin, trying to shake it off and go to work. He gets an elbow and the fans are on their feet here. Big clothesline by Rage. Mordrin rolling around, steamroller. He's getting the hell out of here. He's getting the damn place out of dog. Oh, Anarchy Gaming, welcome to the show. You're tuned into Blaised Radio as well. We are watching 4 men, 1 representing each of the 4 stables in the Combat Kingdom Stable War. Frozen Rage now going after Uncle Frank. Frozen Rage has Frank up. Oh, the gutbuster on Frank. Mordrin slides back in. As Rage looks to go for an elimination, and Mordrin cuts him off. Uh-oh, Rage double underhook. Oh, Frozen Rage got him with a hypothermia. And a 2 count only, almost a 3 count on the world champion. And now Fred Starr going to work on Uncle Frank. Gut wrench by Frank and a big bomb layout style on Frank, sending him going. Oh, and there's an avalanche kick by Frozen Rage. And he just pinned the world champion. Frozen Rage has eliminated Mordrin. Holy piss in a bottle. Rage trying to get back on track, and a 3 count on the world champ is definitely a way to do it. National Wrestling Federation, welcome to the show. The man behind Rick Ray's back in the house. So glad to have you. Welcome to the show. You're tuned into Blaised Radio, each and every one of you. Glad to be a part of your day here on a late night Monday. Kick to the gut. No, Fred Starr got him. Fisherman suplex on Frozen Rage. Uncle Frank is down and out. And now Fred, the king of the clothesline, Kick to the gut. What's Fred got in store here for Rage? Oh no. Fred's taking him up into a torture rack, but interrupted by Uncle Frank. Elimination rules here, y'all. And Uncle Frank circling the Frozen Rage and goes after Fred Starr. Now Fred is down and Uncle Frank's going to do it again. Oh, the dupa slide all the way down the spine of Freddy. Oh, Frozen caught Frank off guard. Flaps him over. Cowboy John! Welcome to the show. You're tuned in to Blaised Radio. Cowboy John off a big win earlier in the McCoy compound. Now hanging out in the back with the rest of the folks. Elimination style, Uncle Frank on the outside. Frozen Rage now making his way back up to his feet, and Fred Starr just hanging, chilling in the corner. Little Jack Horner hanging out in the corner. Fred Starr gets tossed like a sack of potatoes. Well, thank each and every one of you guys for joining your boy Blaise McCoy. We are kicking it like we do every late Monday night. It's Uncle Frank has Frozen Rage up, and Freddy intervenes. The world champion Mordred Nightwalker already eliminated by Frozen Rage, so Eternity out of the mix to gain medallions in this matchup. They do have 4 in the Brotherhood with 6 after the big matches on the Supercard on Friday to the kickoff show. Oh, don't bring up Rex's name again. He said he was going to be here once we got inside of the arena from the compound, but I still haven't heard from him. Me too, TJ. And now Uncle Frank. It's a great example right here. Big boot by Frank. Now a clothesline takes down the king of the clotheslines. And Fred right for the picking for Frank for go for elimination. Guillotine choke now trying to rip his damn head right off. Can Fred Starr survive? Knee to Frank. Knee to Frank. Freddy's back up. Went for a move, but Frank caught him. And where he's going to get a gravedigger. Oh, the gravedigger. He must have knocked him out. He is out of here. Knockout, and he is eliminated. Frozen Rage. Oh, kick to the gut. Frozen Rage fighting back. Dump overhead. And now Frozen Rage with a headbutt. And now has Uncle Frank up. And drops him down. Frozen Rage has him in trouble. 1, 2. And Rage has done it. Frozen Rage picking up the victory. And Ruthless with their first medallion tonight. Getting on the board. Let's look how Frozen Rage outlasted all 3 of them to pick up a huge win for the current Stable War champions. Impressive victory by Frozen Rage indeed. Helping his squad out in the process big time, getting them on the board as we are stepping closer to the 14th where we have the first elimination out of these 4 stables. As we get down to 3, the winner of the match getting 1 medallion for Ruthless Incorporated. The Ambassador of Evil, Frozen Rage. Rage with a big victory. Now let's go back to the second one. Same match, one more time. Well, I know Rage wasn't very happy after losing his Crazy 8 championship. He had 3 titles going into that. Now we have representing the current team in the lead with 6 medallions. Mondo is part of the Brotherhood. We have War representing Eternity. Griffith Davian for Kindred. And the Lethal Champion, for Ruthless, the D-Train. Once again, we are getting ready for another big four-way elimination matchup for one medallion. Coming down to the ring first from Miami, Florida, 6'8", 307 pounds, representing the Opaque Brotherhood. He is a two-time tag team champion and now a two-time and current, leaning towards death wrestling, Blitzkrieg champion, Mondo! The mighty Mastodon regaining the Blitzkrieg title off of Shifty in a match on Friday inside the chamber with War, Griffith Davian, two men in this matchup, and Adam Guerin Gordson and the man known as the Drunken Dragon Clown, Shifty. He was the champion. Now Mondo regaining that strap. Shifty will get a rematch in the next Crazy 8 title defense, but who else will join that match? Stay tuned to find out. Here in Aftermath Arena, I want to thank all you guys for joining your boy Blaise McCoy here on Monday night. Wednesday, 6 p.m., we will have the Combat Kingdom on Mass Hysteria. Half of the show will be blood elimination matches from the Treasure Hunt Tournament, the second round. The other matches will be picked by leaning towards Death Wrestling's Kindred, who pick matches to face off against Ruthless. And then on Friday, Eternity will pick matches against the Brotherhood. With some interesting matchups on Wednesday that Kindred picked. In an Extreme Rules match, it'll be Griffith Davian one-on-one versus Almar Wolf. In their tables match, it'll be Wrestling Mama with one of the men in her FAS club, Bill Haight. A first blood match between The Truth and Frozen Rage. A tag team match against two former tag team champions, the Bad Attitudes, Revelator and Star, against the Last Train Robbers, D-Train and Matt Outlaw. In a six-man elimination match for 3 medallions, it'll be LA, Judgment, and the Razor versus Minerva, Caleb James, and David Ruin. That's this Wednesday on Mass Hysteria. Singles matches for 1 medallion. Tag team matches, 2 medallions. 6-man matches, 3 medallions. It's pretty easy. Well, for most people. Our next competitor from London, England, 6'5", 250 pounds, former world champ, tag champ, Blitzkrieg champ, the immortal Griffith Davian. Well, Griffith Davian representing Kindred, looking to get them on the map. They have yet to gain a medallion. And they swore a resurgence of Kindred this time around. Oh, Griff has his opportunity right here in this matchup to get them on the board. Right now, the Brotherhood with a huge start on Friday, winning in the tag match and one of the four-ways, 8-man, with 6 medallions. Eternity with 4 medallions. Ruthless with 1. So Kindred without a medallion. But even in the last time we had in the Combat Kingdom in December last year, the way it started out was nothing like the way it ended. Our next competitor from Fort Worth, Texas, 6'10", 364 pounds. He's a former G6 champion and now a 4-time and current LTD Lethal Hardcore champion. Representing Ruthless Incorporated in the last Train Roberts, he's the big old ball of sexy, the conductor to Steel Express, the D-Train. Big matchup with these 4 men that were battling for title belts on Friday. Mondo, your Blitzkrieg champ. D-Train, your Lethal champ. Tonight it's about representing their clan, their clique, their hood, their crew. Mondo, representing the Brotherhood. War of Eternity. Griffith from Kindred. And the D-Train from Ruthless Incorporated. The referee calling for the bell. That's bow tie. The main event, scheduled main event, is off and running. Griff slammed down by Mondo. D-Train with a neck breaker on War to get us off and running. Griff catches the boot of Mondo and returns a kick of his own. D-Train hammering away on War. These 4 men, rightfully so, battling tonight in our main event for their respective crews. War absorbing a big, huge punch by D-Train, but D-Train dropping War down, and he feels that one. Griffith, the knee right to the face of Mondo. D-Train going to work on War. Now Mondo on the outside, slides back in. Catches Griff from behind. No, Griff turns around. Front chancery now. Reversal. Spins him around. Oh, face first across the knee. And now Griffith trying to grab up D-Train, but War gets him first. But right as soon as War sends D-Train over and out, Griff tries to grab War, but War with the reversal. War dropping Griff down and tossing him overhead as D-Train returns to the fold. And now here comes Mondo, all 4 men back in the ring. What a match we got here. War tosses the D over. The Train absorbing everything he could take from War. And Mondo just laying the boots to the Immortal One on the back end of the ring here now. D-Train fights back with a kick to War. Clothesline takedown by the D-Train. Mondo with a suplex on Griff. Now working on the knee is Mondo, but D-Train interrupts. Every man for them fucking selves, apparently. Holy ball sacks. Oh, driving the spike home is the D-Train. Going to work with the thickest noggin on the planet. It might be thick as the planet. Taking down Mondo. Mondo told me earlier he really wishes he was in the compound matches because he loves fighting outside. He won the tournament that we held the last time when we broke ground out in the McCoy compound and had those brawls. Mondo, the monster of the backyard brawls, now battling for the Opaque Brotherhood as Sir Dragon and Mondo recruited into the Brotherhood as well as Tyson and Shmoo. And now War sent down by Griff on the outside as Mondo hammers away on D-Train, grabs him by his thick neck on the back and eats some canvas. D-Train. Griff spinning heel kick on War, and Mondo with a lackadaisical cover to no avail as D-Train now crawling to the corner. Mondo getting some love for the fans, and we have blood, people. Is that War that got busted open? D-Train's going to wreck him. D-Train wrecked him. Oh, that's right, I said wrecked him. Holy ball sacks. He took him down. D-Train not going for a cover, but Mondo might be out friggin' cold. War and Griff continue to battle back and forth, now draped over the apron. Finally, D-Train goes for the cover one. And only a one, way too early. I think that's why he thought about it in the first place. Should have went with your gut instinct, D-Train, and what a gut it is. And Moore now rolling to the outside. D-Train might have heard me. He's pissed off. He's going to work. He ain't going to take it. He's not gonna take it. No, he ain't gonna take it. Uh-oh, he's gonna take that. Say hello to the top turnbuckle. As Mondo now digging down deep, and a second win, terrorizing a D-Train. Griffith Davian has the bloody War down and out. War is the one. This could be it for the big man. And it is Griffith Davian making sure Eternity doesn't get any medallions tonight. And now Griff now terrorizing Mondo, looking for back-to-back eliminations. No way. Wow, he got it. War and Mondo. One after another. You gotta be kidding me. Now Griff's trying to get the trifecta. I think he just knocked the piss out of the D-Train. No way. Going to work. Griff taking down the D. Kips back up. Griffith Davian is on a roll. Oh, bust D-Train in a hang-dang. Big slam by Griff. Wow, what has gotten into the Immortal One? Concussion protocol. Looking for the clean sweep. Trying to get Kindred on the board. The only stable without any medallions. Ruthless grabbed their first one earlier, looking to get both of them tonight if the D-Train can find a way to get the victory. Griffith sizing him up. D-Train slowed his feet. He got him with the sands of time. Night to the D-Train. No chugga choo-choo. The engine just ran out of steam. What a victory by Griffith Davian. Holy piss in a bottle. That is one statement victory, not only for Griff, but for Kindred as well. Gets all three elimination. Look at the highlights of this one, y'all. 5 minutes and 17 seconds. Holy shit. Some of those outside compound matches were longer than that. I think Caliber are close. I'm sure you got the stats on it, or you may. And that's where Mondo screwed up right there, but wow. The immortal Griff Davian. Listen, I talked to him earlier, and I don't get along with the guy. Never did. Respect him for what he can do in the ring. But he told me exactly what he was going to do tonight. I hate to admit when the fucker is right. He said he was going to eliminate all three of them. And holy piss and sheep shit in a bottle, the son of a bitch lived up to his fucking word and did just that. In record time, I should say. Unbelievable. I hate giving him so much credit, but I have to. The winner of the match, giving Kindred one medallion on the board as well, so 6 for Brotherhood. 4 for Eternity, 1 for Ruthless and Kindred, because the winner of the match is the immortal Griffith Davian. Wow. Like I said, it is Griffith Davian and Omar Wolf one-on-one on Wednesday to start our show on Wednesday. Also, Mama versus Bill Haight, Terrell Johnson versus Frozen Rage, who was on a rampage tonight. The Bad Attitudes of Revelator and Star versus the Last Train Robbers, D-Train and Matt Outlaw. G6 tag elimination with Lord Amadeus Judgment, Razor, Minerva, Caleb James, and David Ruin. And 4 triple threat blood eliminations as part of the second round of the treasure hunt. Now, maybe a bonus match. Wait a minute. Oh no, look who's here. That's right, everybody. I told you I'd be here. It's Radio Rex Repulsky. I know you're all glad to see me, but I hate to be the bearer of bad news, everybody. Let me press this, Blaise. What do you mean? What do you mean? Well, Blaise, I got bad news for you, and you ain't gonna find out what it is right now. What do you mean? What are you doing? Where are you taking me? What? That's right, everybody. It's Radio Rex here now. Blaise had to step aside. All I gotta tell you is, no bonus matches. Tune in Wednesday to find out what the hell's happening and what I'm getting up to. This time I'm not gonna mess up. This is Radio Rex Repulsky telling you, how dare you guys come here and tag. I'm gonna get you all. It's Radio Rex. It's my show on Friday, my show on Wednesday. Blaise is gone. See you Wednesday. Radio Rex is out. No bonus matches for none of you punks.